Imagine a team that controls every second of the match, absorbs the pressure from the opponent, and turns every touch of the ball into an opportunity. Tiki-taka is not just a playing style, it's a philosophy that revolutionized football and allowed Barcelona and the Spanish national team to dominate the global stage. But is it truly the optimal way to play, or does it have fatal limitations? In this video, we will dive deep into the intricacies of tiki-taka, explore its origins, secrets, and why some love it while others hate it. Get ready to discover a new side of tiki-taka. Welcome, my friends, to Mr. Rovo's channel. Now let's get into the details. Origins and evolution. The roots of tiki-taka trace back to total football, a concept founded by Rinus Michels and Johan Cruyff, focusing on fluid play, precise passing, and relentless pressing. These principles became the essence of tiki-taka. When Johan Cruyff took over as Barcelona's coach in 1988, he introduced an approach based on ball possession, which laid the foundation for what later became known as tiki-taka. With short passes and intelligent movement, Cruyff focused on maintaining possession, creating the dream team in the early 90s. Cruyff's philosophy became deeply embedded in La Masia Academy, influencing generations of players and coaches. The tactic evolved under coaches like Frank Rijkaard and was perfected by Pep Guardiola between 2008 and 2012, during which Barcelona dominated world football with a style that relied on midfield superiority, positional rotations, and continuous pressing. The Spanish national team adopted tiki-taka and achieved unprecedented success by winning Euro 2008, the 2010 World Cup, and Euro 2012. Although tiki-taka has declined, its elements remain influential in modern football, with many top teams relying on positional play and high pressing with direct counterattacks. Contemporary coaches like Mikel Arteta and Xabi Alonso have developed this approach, adding vertical threat and counterattacks to strike a balance between control and offensive play. Core principles of tiki-taka. Tiki-taka is based on several tactical principles that define its effectiveness. Possession domination. Tiki-taka teams focus on full possession of the ball, achieving high control percentages. The philosophy is built on a simple idea. As long as the team has the ball, the opponent cannot score. But the goal isn't just to keep possession, it's also to exhaust the opponent by making them chase the ball. The more a team controls possession, the greater their ability to control the rhythm of the match, enhancing their dominance and minimizing defensive vulnerabilities. Short and quick passes. The hallmark of tiki-taka is short and quick passes, often with 1 or 2 touches, to distribute the ball efficiently and minimize loss of possession. This style forces the opponent to constantly chase the ball. Players are always looking for tight spaces to receive the ball, using their precise skills and composure to escape pressure. The speed of passing forces defensive lines to move continuously, eventually creating gaps that can be exploited in attack. Positional play. Players are trained to maintain ideal distances, ensuring multiple passing options at every moment. This creates passing triangles and increases pressure in key areas, facilitating the advancement of the ball. Every player must be in a position that maximizes the number of available passing options, ensuring numerical superiority around the ball. This style requires high football intelligence, as players must understand when to move or stay in their positions to create better angles for passing and receiving. Fluid movement and rotations. Off-the-ball movement is essential in tiki-taka. Players constantly interchange positions, creating passing angles and spaces to break down the defense. This movement ensures the ball remains in circulation and prevents the opponent from settling into a stable defense. Instead of static positioning, the style relies on a dynamic structure where players swap roles based on the situation, confusing the opponent and opening spaces in attacking zones. Patience and control. Unlike direct attacks, the tiki-taka style is characterized by patience. The team prefers to retain possession of the ball and wait for the perfect moment to break through the defense, focusing on precise passing rather than random shots or crosses. By circulating the ball, teams can stretch defenses and identify their weaknesses, allowing for a systematic breakthrough through smart passes and calculated movement. Numerical superiority. One of the main aspects of tiki-taka is creating numerical superiority in various areas of the field. Whether in midfield, on the flanks, or around the penalty area, the team aims to control these zones, allowing for quick combinations and dribbles that break down the defense. The team ensures the presence of an additional player in critical areas, making it harder for the opponent to regain possession. Pressure. Resistance. Tiki-taka players must be comfortable under pressure, able to receive the ball in tight spaces and hold on to it despite defensive challenges. This requires exceptional technical skills, precise control, and quick decision-making. All players, including defenders and goalkeepers, must be highly skilled in ball control and passing accuracy, ensuring smooth build-up play from the back. Strengths of tiki-taka: control and domination. The tiki-taka method allows teams to control the pace of the game, making it difficult for opponents to build attacks. By monopolizing possession, teams can limit the opponent's attacking opportunities, reducing the risk of conceding goals. This method also forces opponents to expend significant energy chasing the ball, leading to fatigue and a loss of focus. Defensive solidity. Tiki-taka's philosophy is based on the belief that as long as the team holds the ball, the opponent cannot score. By maintaining possession for long periods, teams using this system minimize their defensive exposure and limit the opponent's chances to attack. Possession itself becomes a defensive strategy, forcing opponents to expend energy chasing the ball while reducing their chances of building dangerous attacks. Efficient space utilization. Constant movement and positional changes create opportunities to exploit spaces and break down the defense. The focus on numerical superiority in key areas forces the opponent to retreat, leading to better chances for scoring. Teams well trained in tiki-taka are capable of manipulating space so effectively that low-block defenses struggle to cope with the rhythm of their passes. Encouraging technical excellence. Tiki-taka theory places a great emphasis on technical efficiency, encouraging players to develop precise ball control, quick decision-making, and spatial awareness. Players trained in this system become multi-skilled and adept at maintaining possession under pressure, a characteristic that benefits them regardless of tactical adjustments. Weaknesses and criticisms. Sterile possession. Sometimes tiki-taka can lead to excessive passing without penetration, making it easier for defensive teams to retreat and absorb pressure. If the team lacks sharpness in the final third, they may struggle to break down deep defenses, resulting in frustrating and low-scoring games. Critics argue that some versions of tiki-taka focus on retaining possession rather than using it as an offensive tool. Vulnerability to high pressure. Teams that apply strong pressing and disrupt passing lines can destabilize tiki-taka teams, forcing them to make mistakes in dangerous areas. Opponents who employ coordinated high pressing, such as Jurgen Klopp's gegenpressing style, have successfully disrupted tiki-taka by suffocating their build-up play and forcing errors in advanced areas. Adaptability challenges. Tiki-taka requires players with high technical skills and football intelligence. Not every team can easily adopt this system, and managers may face difficulties if they strictly adhere to it without considering their team's strengths. As football evolves, it has become essential to integrate elements of direct play to balance control with penetration. Conclusion: tiki-taka remains one of the most prominent tactical innovations in football history, revolutionizing the game with its focus on possession, movement, and pressing. Despite the need for adjustments to address some of its weaknesses, its principles continue to shape modern football and influence teams and coaches worldwide. Its legacy is evident in how teams approach ball control, pressing, and positional play. As the game evolves, tiki-taka's ideas will continue to impact tactics and coaching philosophies for years to come.